The good stuff is all new. And today, it's Winner Winner Chicken Dinner. Forget dry, boring, same old suppers. We've got crispy thighs, saucy drumsticks, a cozy soup, and yes, even a sheet pan chicken parm that'll steal the show. Consider this the dinner rescue you've been waiting for. It all starts right now.
Same old chicken dinners. We're switching up your routine today. Helping me shake things up in the kitchen, please welcome the ones and onlys, Page, Anna Olson, and Vijaya Selvaraju. I will say, slightly disappointed. I thought we were going to do it this today. I am feeling very excited today. Chicken dinners, I feel like, have always been one of the top requests.
It's a staple.
Yeah, 100%. Like, how often do you make chicken at home?
I actually don't a lot. I think because it's been like, I've made so much of it, cooking.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I make tons of it. I have kids.
Yes.
Kids love chicken.
Kids love chicken. Listen, it's one of those things, it's usually pretty cost effective. It's quick cooking. It's a lean protein.
It is comforting.
It is very comforting. And as the studio audience could attest, it smells delicious in here. All right, so we're going to get right to cooking. Vijaya, you're kicking us off. You guys go have a seat, get comfy. Vijaya,
yes.
What are we making?
We are making crispy chicken thighs with a creamy leek sauce.
Oh. This sounds right in my wheelhouse.
Yes.
Okay.
And the first thing that we're gonna do, and this is what you're smelling right now as I reach for tongs, is browning up some chicken thighs.
Okay.
So I love a thigh.
Yeah? She loves a thigh.
I love a thigh. Nice and juicy. You can't go wrong with it. And then also, you guys, come on.
The rowdy audience today, everybody.
It doesn't matter how long you cook it, it always just stays juicy and perfect.
This is true. I will confess, I have very much overcooked chicken thighs before.
Yes.
Still juicy.
Still juicy.
No one
Can't go
will,
wrong.
and also put a sauce on it, no one's ever gonna know.
Exactly, exactly. So I've just seasoned these chicken thighs with a little bit of salt, kosher salt, pepper on both sides.
Beautiful.
Popped a little butter and olive oil into a pan.
I like the both.
Right? Butter gives you the flavor.
Yeah.
Olive oil gives you that higher smoke point.
And then the addition of that chicken schmaltz. Oh, that's good.
It's a dream.
That is good.
And listen, Mary, I've been known to just sort of dip a piece of bread in that.
Yes.
And just, it's terrible, but also perfect.
Listen, forget your oil dippers. Chicken schmaltz dippers.
Yeah, exactly. So we're not cooking these chicken thighs all the way through, just giving it a nice little golden brown edge to it. And I'm going to transfer that to a plate.
That's beautiful. And that crispy skin, that's the thing about the skin on and bone in.
Yes, yes. And then you see all those little bits at the bottom of the pan.
Yeah.
That's going to contribute to our sauce.
Do you know what I also love about chicken thighs with the bone in? It forces you to eat slower. You know? It's a little bit of a like, where am I going for next?
Right.
Unless you just pick it up and you're Page. Absolutely. All right, so what are we doing?
Right, so we're gonna build out our sauce now. So Mary, if you could crush a few cloves of garlic, give it a little bit of a fine chop.
Like 3-ish?
Yeah, three would be perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And I'm gonna chop up some leeks. So I love leeks.
Me
They're delicious. They're kind of like a softer onion.
Yeah.
And they also add body to sauce. So to clean leeks, you can very simply just run the leaves under a little bit of water and all of that sediment will come out, or thinly slice them and then throw them into a salad spinner, which I love, with a ton of water. Let that water drain, lift it out, and then give it a spin.
That's the thing. Never with a leek do you want to wash them in water and then pour that water out, because then all that dirt's just getting back into those leeks.
Exactly. So there's another purpose for that salad spinner that's sitting
in your pig.
Exactly.
It's not just for when you buy romaine lettuce. Yeah.
So while you're working on that, I'm going to throw my leeks in.
Okay. And the garlic in at the same time too?
At the same time. So the great thing about that is the leeks kind of cushion the garlic and the garlic doesn't burn, which is lovely.
Beautiful.
And makes for easy work, right? A few sprigs of thyme.
Oh, I love a thyme.
Listen, and also, Mary, I'm kind of into dry herbs right now.
Yeah,
so
me
if
too.
you don't happen to have fresh thyme on hand, a little bit of dried thyme would work perfectly well as well.
Also, I feel like with the leeks and the cream and everything that we're promising, a little herb de Provence, if you got that little blend, very nice.
Yes.
Very fancy, very French. This is kind of French inspired, so that's the perfect direction to go in.
So good.
And so you're gonna saute these leeks, the garlic, and the bit of thyme for about 3 to 4 minutes until they really soften up and become kind of jammy in texture.
That's the thing about leeks. They really quickly do become this like soft, jammy, oniony, but soft oniony.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh,
They
I love
cook
the
down
leeks.
a lot too.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
I don't
do.
know who decided like 3. Why
Oh
do they
my
always
gosh.
come in 3? Wow.
Alex Page.
And sometimes they're this big.
Yes.
Yeah, or they're
And then
small.
sometimes
Or
this big.
sometimes they're like this big around,
Yeah.
and then other times it's like a green onion. And you're like, excuse me.
So just use a lot.
Yeah.
What are you guys using the tops for once you've used the white?
Stock.
Stock, yeah.
Yeah.
I also use a good amount of the green.
So
And
do
when
I.
I'm doing a roasted chicken, I'll put the dark green part under the chicken
With
and
it.
then put the chicken on top.
Anna Olson, genius, genius.
And a hack.
And a hack. We love it. Okay, so we've got those doing their
Right.
thing.
So now we're gonna deglaze with a little bit of white wine.
Okay. White wine.
That's the way to go.
Okay.
It's going to add a bit of acidity.
We love a little
my
bit of that acidity.
And depth of flavor. So you're gonna scrape up the little bits at the bottom of the pan, and you can see that that's starting to turn a bit brown,
Yeah.
right? And those are all those chicken bits
Yeah.
lifting off. Okay, and once
This
it's
smells
so good.
Yeah, it does smell good.
It's like a spa.
Wine facial. And then a little bit of chicken stock,
Okay.
which I love. And then you want to let that reduce down a bit.
Okay.
And then, I feel like Alex Page and I are going to be on the same page.
Guys, that was good. How have we never done
We didn't
that
even
joke?
plan that
Because Alex loves a heavy cream moment,
Yeah.
as do I.
Uh-huh.
And we're going full 35%.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are. Okay, wait. How much are we doing?
Okay, so here's the thing. Alex usually in his recipes, because I study them, is a 2-cupper, but I'm doing a 1.5 cups.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's true. This is the thing. That heavy cream, it brings richness into it. It makes the sauce, it makes it so the sauce is very unlikely to split too.
Yes.
Yes.
So higher success rate if you're like a first timer too.
And it does reduce.
It
so-
does. Yeah. Don't worry. It's gonna be good.
Gonna season it up with a touch of salt. We're gonna go in with a bit of black pepper, which I have in this handy dandy
I
little
know.
container
A little
today.
fancy.
And then we're gonna let that thicken up, okay?
Okay.
So about 3 to 4 minutes for it to get nice and saucy. And then we're gonna add 2 different types of mustard.
Okay.
So we're going in with whole grain Dijon, which I love for those little pops as you're eating your chicken. So tasty.
It also gives you a hint visually that you're about to eat something that has mustard in it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like if you just do smooth Dijon, it kind of hides, which is delicious. But those little pops just give you like little fireworks of
Yeah.
mustard.
Yes. And then a little bit of classic Dijon mustard.
Love that.
So stir that through. Ooh, splashy splash.
Yeah. Don't worry, we got a white dress on
Yeah,
with this white sauce.
Yeah. All right. Oh my God, you guys love that.
This is an A+ audience. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our thickened sauce.
Yeah.
We're gonna take our chicken thighs, place them skin side up because we've worked so hard to get them nice and crispy.
Oh, so you want that outside of that sauce.
Exactly, and they're going to braise in this sauce in the oven, okay?
Oh my gosh, braising in cream?
Yes.
Come on.
While staying
Alex
crispy on
is
top.
thrilled. I'm thrilled. Anna's pumped. We're doing it.
Right, so, this isn't hot, is it?
Yep, I think it's a little warm.
A little warm.
Maybe it was okay.
Doable, perhaps, maybe not.
I know. I never know if I've got like really good hands. I usually have like pretty good heat hands, you know?
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
one of these because it's a heavy pot. So 400 degrees. This is gonna go in for about 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Or until the internal, ooh.
That's okay. It can go in there.
Okay.
Pay no attention to that. There's chicken in there. Oh.
Are you coming over here?
Yeah. Oh my.
This is what it looks like when it comes out.
Yum.
Right, so that sauce. The sauce is reduced down. I love you guys. Okay, the chicken is completely cooked through, gotten even more crispy.
This smells
It smells
smells
unbelievable.
so good.
And then, you can top it off with fresh chopped parsley. That's what I did a couple of nights ago.
Yeah.
Because I make this on the regular.
Yeah.
And, but I love the idea of chives on this, right?
Well, it kind of mimics that kind of sort of leakiness. It's a little bit
Exactly.
oniony. This is
Tarragon would be good too.
tarragon.
Yes.
That's an Alex Page ridge. He loves a tarragon moment.
Serve this with mashed potatoes. Serve
Yes.
this over pasta. I love serving it with a little bit of rice and some buttered green beans.
Shall we spoon some
yes,
over?
Please.
Can you even look at that? The crispy on the sauce.
Yeah.
That little bit of golden brown right on top. That beautiful sauce.
Yeah, I know.
Right on there. Vijaya.
Ooh, you can put mushrooms.
Yes.
Chicken.
Listen, this is going on my menu. I think I can confidently say I also am a thigh person. We love thighs. Okay, I am thrilled about this. We're gonna dig in, but Alex, you're gonna be up after the break. You ready to do that thing? But so we're ready. I'm gonna do a joke after the break. Stick around.
Tomorrow on an all-new episode of The Good Stuff, Owen Reeves has the gadgets that will make your fall yard cleanup a breeze. And Corey Ng brings the best of Canadian fashion to keep you cozy and cool. Plus, Mary takes us back to PEI for a foraging adventure you don't want to miss. That's tomorrow on an all-new episode.
I got a question. Why did the chicken cross the road? To come see what Alex Page has in store for it. Alex Page, you are up. What
It's
are
not
we
gonna like what I have in store.
what are you clicking about? What are we doing?
All right, we are using drumsticks. So I love drumsticks. I like the dark meat.
Yeah.
Lots of flavor, right? But you could also do this with chicken thighs. But
With drumsticks in particular, I love the ratio of the skin to the meat.
Yes.
And also, they are pretty much one of the most economic cuts.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
And you'll see here, we're gonna layer lots of flavor. We're gonna make a chicken Scarpariello.
Chicken Scarpariello. Okay, so what is a chicken Scarpariello?
It's the shoemaker's chicken.
Oh, of
I don't know
course.
who the shoemaker is, but
No.
he makes fantastic chicken.
Listen,
let me tell you.
we cannot speak to his shoes, but his chicken is great. Yeah.
So we're gonna start. I'm gonna get this chicken going. So we season it nicely with salt and pepper.
Perfect.
And then in a skillet here, I'm just gonna add some oil. You don't have to add a lot because there is lots of fat in the chicken skin,
Totally,
right?
perfect.
And then we're just gonna nestle that. Oh, she's ripping hot.
She's
Oh,
going.
yes.
She's going. Those chicken legs are dancing. The drumsticks are going.
All right, so these are gonna go in. We brown them all over on each side. And while those are going, we'll just chat. This one I'm gonna turn off, actually. Or we'll put it on low.
Oh,
There we
perfect.
go.
Love that.
All right, so other ingredients going in. We have some Italian sausage.
Ooh. The chicken and the pig.
And this is great because it's packed with all that flavor already. So we have our spices and everything built right in.
We've got the necessary fennel. We've got all that. It's going to be delicious.
Yes, we have cherry peppers. You can pick sweet or hot.
Okay. What do you usually go with?
What do you think?
We're going hot. We're going hot today.
These, pepperoncino.
I love a pepperoncino. Do you remember the salad at that certain
Yes,
Italian
yes, I was
restaurant?
gonna say.
We
yeah.
always would fight over that in that bowl. We'd be like, can we have more, please?
Yes. And then we have some fresh rosemary.
Beautiful.
So actually, if you want to chop some garlic for us,
How much of this garlic are we talking about?
you pick what you'd like.
It's a choose your own adventure.
I'm gonna go pretty big. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure, let's do.
Let's do it. I feel like we're not doing. Does anybody remember that 40 clove of chicken?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I just couldn't deal with peeling that many cloves of garlic.
Who's peeling that many cloves of garlic?
Seriously.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Are we actually counting
Can we
out
make
40?
that one time, though?
Let's do it.
Let's do
one
it.
of like bananas recipes. Yeah.
Okay, so what I've done, once this chicken here is browned all over, I just remove it to a plate.
Okay.
We can go in with our sausage. Sunk.
I was gonna say, Mount Sausage. Yeah.
And then we're just gonna start to break that up as it cooks.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Have you ever used a potato masher to cook your sausage?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
And have you?
Another way to use another tool.
Vijaya's giving all of these unitaskers multiple jobs. Salad spinners,
Right?
potato mashers. We've got them all.
So as our sausages cooks there, we're gonna just go ahead, we can start adding in, I leave the peppers whole.
Okay. I
Yeah.
like that.
I think because like then people can pick which pepper, pick a pepper.
Peter Piper, he can do what he
And
wants.
still all that flavor is still gonna melt into the dish,
Yeah,
right?
but it's, if you like things spicy, you maybe take a pepper. If you don't, you leave a pepper.
Exactly.
Classic.
Take a pepper, leave a pepper. Yeah.
Just like at your local grocery store. All right, and the
Garlic goes in,
Perfect.
and then the rosemary, we can just throw it in
Okay.
whole.
There you go.
You know, and then sometimes you just give it like a little,
A little.
yeah, wake it up a little
Yeah.
bit, right?
I don't know. Okay, so am I the only one here? When I walk by any sort of herb bush in the wild, I am touching it.
You have to like rub it, yeah.
And then you look weird because then you're walking around like sniffing it, you know? Yeah.
All right, and then we're just gonna kind of cook this sausage through.
Okay, we're gonna let that sausage cook down. When we come back, we're gonna finish this off, right?
Yeah.
Add some more deliciousness.
More.
Let's do it, Alex. Stick around. We'll be right back. We are back in the kitchen, and Alex is making his chicken. Let me give it a go. Scarpariello.
Yeah, the shoemaker's chicken. Yeah.
We got it.
Okay, so
Right? We're getting a little tickle in our throats because of the peppers, and it's a good thing.
it's a good thing.
If I walked into a house smelling like this, I would never leave. Yeah.
So this smells incredible. We can also see, look at all those nice crispy brown bits.
Gosh.
We've worked really hard to achieve those, so we're not gonna let them go to waste.
This pan
right?
is giving me like the Grinch Who Stole Christmas vibes. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the green and the red.
Green and red, yeah.
It makes
A little, and the tree.
And the tree. Yeah.
Okay, so now we need to deglaze this. So
Okay.
we have chicken broth,
Beautiful.
white wine.
Listen. Chicken's best friend. Always good.
Yeah, and here's the secret weapon.
What is that?
The pickling juice from the peppers.
Oh, I like that.
You can go more if you want more. If you want like that, a little more of that saltier, spicier punch.
Yeah. Do you know what I love about this? Is it's going to cut through the fattiness with the sausage and the chicken drumsticks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it also gives us kind of like an agrodolce vibe, right?
Fancy.
I know
Yes.
it's fancy.
So fancy. And then you're just gonna nestle that chicken
Right back
right
in.
back into our dish.
This is like a feast. It's almost like a stew.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. We got lots going on, like sausage, peppers, herbs.
You were telling me over the break while you were cooking up all this sausage and pepper situation that this is like your favorite chicken dish.
This is my favorite chicken dish.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It
It's
just,
so
it
good.
really is. I know we always say that when we're on here.
I know, but
love
for real.
this.
Yeah. When you say it during commercial break, but for real. Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna show you a great little hack.
Yeah, because this is gonna break.
Take your parchment paper, roll it up,
Okay.
throw it in the water.
Okay.
All right, and then you're just gonna wring out the excess water.
Okay.
If you have a roasting tin at home
Yeah.
or a skillet that doesn't have a lid,
Are you? Oh.
this now,
This is your lid.
this becomes your lid. So the
Okay.
water makes it nice and pliable.
Okay.
So you can sort of
Tuck it around.
tuck it around, right?
This is great.
And then you protect the meat from overbrowning. Yeah.
It's gonna hold in a good amount of that moisture, but not so much
Yes.
that it's not gonna cook down.
So you see all these little, there'll be some edges that aren't as covered as much.
Yeah.
That lets that sauce reduce.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
I am very excited about
This goes in the oven,
Yeah.
400, like 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll get it open for you. I was
Thank
gonna
you,
say
Mary.
this is a careful one. You don't. It's
Yeah, we do
saucy.
have to watch.
Yeah.
She's saucy.
She's.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna head on over here.
Yep.
All right. We've got some additional things going on. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Get out of here.
My cartouche is
My
falling
cartouche.
off.
Oh no.
All right, now take a look at this. Ready?
Okay.
Reveal.
Wait, are we ready?
We are ready. Look at this is so beautiful.
Right?
Yeah. And now when I read, I was like, I see something, Alex Page.
To finish it,
Yeah.
you can just add in some butter to melt that sauce.
Yes.
All right.
This is what you call it mounting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can throw it back on the stove for like a minute or two if you'd like to, just to melt that butter in. But if it comes directly out of the hot oven, it will just melt right into the sauce.
Beautiful.
Then
to cut through that richness, the world's biggest lemon. Yeah.
And I really like adding the zest and the juice kind of right at the end. Keeps that brightness.
That aroma.
Yeah.
Wakes it right up.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you've got that little bit of acidity from that pickling liquid and the wine, and then you add that in at the end, so you've got like different layers of acidity.
That's it. This dish is very layered.
Also, this is really good smelling parsley.
Yes.
Hot tip. Everything smells really good today in this kitchen.
It's really fresh today.
I feel like that is a Sicilian lemon. Look at the amount of pith on
I
that.
know. Okay, and then parsley
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
over top.
Oh my gosh, Alex, this is I can tell why this is one of your favorites.
And then
And then
every good recipe should say serve with crusty bread on the
I
side.
agree.
And we've even hand torn it.
I was gonna say this is the fanciest crusty bread. Okay, let's give this a go. With all of this sauce.
Look at this
Oh
sauce.
gosh, you guys.
Pickles.
You can actually even serve this right on top of crusty bread.
I was gonna say, oh my god. Okay, let's give it a
Million degrees.
We definitely used the spicy pepper. Alex, that is delicious. It's bright. You'd sometimes think something that's cooked down this much with the sausage and the meat, it wouldn't be bright. It is so
It's
bright
like
and fun.
very bright.
Yeah, we're adding the shoemaker's chicken to our menu in the Berg, let me tell you. All right, Anna, you are up next. I'm feeling like we're heading to the ground with this
Yes,
one.
we are. Hitting the ground.
Hitting the ground running.
Oh,
like
got
a
it.
chicken. All right, we gotta take a break. We'll be right back. Want more of the good stuff? For recipes, behind-the-scenes content, and so much more, follow us on our socials at The Good Stuff CTV. Go-to chicken dinners today. Now, we've covered the thighs and the drumsticks, but we're hitting the ground running with Anna Olson. What are we doing?
Yes. We also covered France and Italy.
We did.
Now we're moving to Central Europe.
Oh, okay.
With a ground chicken cabbage roll soup.
Oh. Okay, Anna, I love a cabbage roll. My husband loves a cabbage roll, but you know what I don't love? Making cabbage rolls.
Yeah. Well, it's good as a family endeavor,
Yes.
and then you freeze everything.
Yes.
But this is a great weeknight dinner. Honestly, we make this twice a month.
Oh, right on.
Easily in our house.
Okay, fantastic.
And so the first thing I did was cook off some bacon before we get to the chicken.
Of course.
Just for that smoky flavor to add depth to the soup.
Yeah.
I set that aside and use that as a garnish later.
Perfect.
And now, like all good soups, you start with that mirepoix, onion, carrot, celery, and a nice little tip. I coarsely grate. I use a box grater for the carrot to break down, because cutting carrots, I mean, you want them spoon size so you can fit everything on the spoon, and it makes the carrot cook faster when you saute everything out.
So smart, because that's the thing. Trying to get all the carrots the same size when a carrot is shaped like a carrot.
It can be messy.
It can be a bit tricky, yeah.
And so once you've sauteed this for about 5 minutes until the onions are translucent, then you can add your ground chicken.
Okay.
So where I don't traditionally use ground chicken in a cabbage roll, it fits here. It's just easy to work with because it absorbs all the other flavors.
And also, I can think of like no meat that's more soupy than chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like the
it's just soup.
perfect.
Yes.
Actually, you could take leftover if you do the Sunday. We always do the Sunday roasted chicken.
Yeah.
Just chop up the leftover chicken.
Stir it in.
But then,
Oh my gosh, that's a dream.
And can I say the T word? Thanksgiving is
Yes.
around the corner. You need leftover turkey. But
Turkey.
this is your twist on
We were
turkey
all
rice
like,
soup.
where are we going, Emma?
Yeah, be careful.
Scared for a second. Yeah.
No, but it's that time of year where you're like, oh, it's ages until Thanksgiving, and you're like, what? It's next
Just
week.
kidding.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
What are we doing? And then what are we doing with the leftovers?
Yeah.
That's always a thing. I love the fact, too, that we're using ground chicken, because ground chicken, again, pretty much every other week in my grocery store, it's on sale, which is a dream. Okay.
I added a little bit of garlic.
Beautiful.
And you can cook the chicken through or part way. It's not, it's neither here nor there. You're not looking to brown it or do, you know, there's no crispiness to
No, we're making
in
soup.
soup.
Yeah.
We're making soup.
The crispiness is the bacon, which you're doing on top later.
Yes.
Love that. Okay.
Yes. Now, this is cabbage roll soup, so that means you've got your flavor builders, you need the cabbage and the tomatoes in a traditional cabbage roll. So I'm using tinned diced tomato.
Oh, I like
Because it's got
the
the built-in liquid,
Yeah.
and then the tomatoes are already cut up to the right soup size.
Dream. Love that.
This makes a big batch, by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
2 jumbo
This
tins.
is why you're only making it twice a month.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna add some chicken stock. Could easily be water.
Okay, perfect. I was going to say, there's so much flavor going on in here. Obviously,
Yeah.
chicken stock is great, but if you don't have it in a pinch, you're not really going to miss it all that much.
Okay, and just a little bit of cabbage.
Oh, just a little bit of cabbage.
6 cups of cabbage. But you know what? When you cut into a cabbage,
Yes.
you're gonna get your 6 cups, and you're still gonna have 3/4 of your
I
cabbage.
was going to say, cabbage is truly the gift that keeps on giving. Eventually, you're like, are you a curse? But it's great. I love cabbage. Mhm.
And so this all goes in. But right now, all we have is just a cabbage tomato chicken soup.
Yeah. Mhm.
Now we need to talk about the cabbage roll kit.
The cabbage roll kit. I like this name. Okay.
So, my background is Slovak, and any Central European country has a cabbage roll recipe. You could be Ukrainian, Hungarian, Polish, Croatian, Czech. Oh my God. Croatians in the house. And everybody does their cabbage roll a little differently.
Yeah.
So it's meat, rice, cabbage, tomato, and then the flavors. Growing up Slovak, our version, actually, my grandmother used to put sauerkraut at the bottom of the top after she rolled. So a little bit of cider vinegar. You need the vinegar kick.
Okay, I love that.
So in goes cider vinegar.
this is also like lighten up the soup. Make it so you can have a second bowl of soup, which is always a good thing. Yeah.
Prepared horseradish.
Oh, okay.
Now, not traditional to a cabbage roll, but again, it brings out the cabbage roll-ness.
Of it. Again, it's
of
got
the
that
soup.
little bit of sourness because
Yeah.
prepared horseradish is like kind of pickled.
And a little piquant.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Some bay leaf that goes
Beautiful.
in, but will come out.
Yeah.
Paprika.
Beautiful.
Not the smoky stuff.
No,
you just need
okay,
good,
just the regular.
Just regular paprika.
Good. And then what's this?
Celery salt. Oh. Again, sort of rounds out the flavors.
I love a celery salt so much. It's not just for your Caesar rim.
No.
Put it in your soup, put it
very
in your
handy.
coleslaw.
Yeah.
It is like kind of best friends with cabbage.
And then I like to use long grain brown rice
okay.
in this recipe because the white rice can just like poof and turn to mush.
Yeah.
So this and adds a little fiber. When I make like proper cabbage rolls, I use brown rice
Oh,
too
really?
for the same reason.
It
So
holds its shape a little
it
bit more.
does. It does.
I love that this is literally a one pot. Chuck it in.
And now it doesn't look like there's a lot of liquid here,
Yeah.
but all that cabbage is going to let out all its liquid,
Yeah.
absorb liquid, and then after about 40 minutes, you've got this
Look
wonder.
at that soup, Anna. Oh my gosh.
Add a little salt and pepper at the beginning, at the end.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a couple bowls.
Okay, let's be realistic.
Yeah.
This is all like all soups, better the next day. And when you make it and then reheat it,
Yeah.
and you're gonna look at it and it's more of a cabbage roll stew.
Wait, perfect.
So keep adding liquid and you'll have the soup, all week
forever.
long.
Yeah.
Never ending
It's
soup.
one of my favorite things when that soup basically turns into a stew and you're like, well, I could have stew or I could redo a soup, which is a little bit more of that broth.
Yeah.
This smells so homey. It smells so good. You smell that little bit of celery salt in there too.
It does come through. And then what's a cabbage roll without sour cream?
Nothing for me. What are we doing?
So the bacon that I
Yeah.
cooked off, you add that.
Okay, perfect.
And then, of course,
I was
I
gonna
have
say,
sour cream in my veins.
I'm the person who, whenever I dollop a sour cream, I don't tap it off. I just eat.
Yeah, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, that's a dream. Okay, Anna, let's give this a taste. I am absolutely thrilled about this. Okay, let's go.
Comfort food.
That is pure comfort. I would sit on a couch with that whole pot of soup and eat it.
Yep. But you feel good about it because it is quite virtuous.
Yeah, it
and
is.
affordable.
100%.
Cabbage, ground chicken.
Yeah, you could literally make 4 times this with 1 cabbage, which is an absolute dream. Anna, this is fantastic. We're gonna dig in, but I'm gonna show you how to make one of my family's favorite chicken dishes when we come back, so stick around. Your go-to chicken dinners today. Now, I wanted to show you a family fave, and that is chicken parmesan. Yes. pretty sure one of the first things I made for him was chicken parm. And I love a chick parm. Now, it's kind of similar to yours, Alex, which is kind of more of an Italian-American classic, not a classic Italian dish. But super tasty, really good. Traditionally, when you're making chick parm, though, you're frying that chicken.
Yeah.
You're breading it, you're putting it in a little bit of a shallow fry. Absolutely delicious. But honestly, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna show you how to get that beautiful crispiness on your chicken without using a fryer. And also, because everyone's kind of been doing a one pan, I'm gonna do a one pan plus one pan. Does that sound okay? Okay.
Two pan dish.
Trust me, it's really not a lot of dishes. It's way less dishes than a classic chick parm. So the first thing I want to do is get to work on the coating for that chicken. Now, since I'm not frying it, I still want that beautiful golden brown color. So my trick, if you watched the show before, I know Vijaya knows this one.
Oh yeah, I watched the show.
Yeah, she knows what's up. We're gonna brown some panko in a pan before it even hits the heat of the oven. That way, you're ensuring you're getting golden brown color, because sometimes, I don't know what it is, sometimes I'll put panko in the oven for like an hour, and it's
so pale.
Pale. And it doesn't look appetizing. It's not what I want. So we're gonna pre-brown it, make sure we get that, and we're good to go. So into my pan, I'm gonna go in with 3 tablespoons of butter. I've got that around medium heat, and we're gonna give that a little bit of a melt. Then into there, we're going in with our panko. Now, I'm gonna go with 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. Panko breadcrumbs are a Japanese breadcrumb. They're super crunchy, not a ton of flavor though. So adding the butter gives them flavor, super, super nice. So add that right on in. I'm gonna give that a little bit of a stir. As you can see too, it's already starting to get a little bit golden brown on the bottom of the pan. Let that butter melt down. And while that panko starts doing its thing, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with my chicken. Now, I am using the classic, the one I think we all grew up on, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I feel it, I feel the like,
When you find it on sale,
dream.
you gotta scoop it up.
Scoop it up. I love a good sale. And I like boneless, skinless chicken breast for things where I want other flavors really to shine, because it is not the most juicy cut. It's not the most exciting cut, but it's a good standby, and I absolutely love it. So I have got a chicken breast here. This recipe is good for 4, but what I wanna do is increase the kind of amount of texture and flavor in this chicken breast. So what I wanna do is I'm going to actually split it into 2 kind of sort of fillets, cutlets.
Yeah.
So you can buy cutlets at the grocery store, but you can also do it yourself. So grab a chicken breast, and anytime you grab one, sometimes they will have a little tenderloin on the back. You can remove that if you want to. I'm not going to. We just might have one of the cutlets kind of looking like this, with like a little guy hanging off the side. And you're gonna grab your chef's knife, or whatever knife you like to use, and you just wanna split that chicken breast in about half. Since we're doing a coating on there, you're going to have it so you're not gonna notice that they're cut in half, but basically everyone's gonna feel like they're getting 2 chicken breasts, which saves you even more money, because then everyone feels like they're getting more than they actually are, which is always a good thing. All right, that's all you need to do to split them. I'm gonna go give my hands a little bit of a wash. Alex, actually, Anna, would you mind giving that panko a little toss for me? I just don't want it to burn while I'm washing my hands. Thank you, thank you.
It smells so good already.
I know, it's the butter and the
So when
panko.
people come over, you do just have like butter and onions cooking. They're
Dream.
like, it smells so good here. What are you cooking?
Well, that's looking perfect. That butter is not wanting to melt, is it?
No,
I feel
it's
like
stubborn
I used the gag butter today. Yeah. All right, that's looking pretty good. Thanks, Anna.
Okay.
You nailed it.
There we go.
Yeah, she made sure it didn't burn. I love it, Anna Olson. All right. Now at home, you can toast this even more, but you're just looking for a little bit of that golden brown. This is like, you know, toast is so delicious, and this is basically like toast.
Toast.
Toast, buttered toast.
Toast that you can eat with a spoon.
Toast you can eat with a spoon, Vijaya. We got a new thing we got to start, 100%. All right, I'm just gonna transfer those breadcrumbs on into a shallow dish. And into there, everybody hold on, we're gonna add one of my favorite ingredients. We're going in with shaky cheese.
Oh yeah.
Alex Page's face right now is like, don't look at me. I get it. I also love good old-fashioned regular Parmigiano Reggiano, but to me, this is so nostalgic. I love it. I think it's delicious. It's tasty. It doesn't melt.
That's concerning. It's kept in the aisle on a shelf.
Yes, but it gives a really good coating on the outside of things, which is a dream. If you wanted to, you could use the pre-ground stuff you get in the deli section, or just grind your own. Pop a wedge in, take the end off, pop it in your food processor, give it a blitz.
I'll do that.
I will say, that is delicious. When I actually am serving this to people, I would, like, not you, you guys are people. I would do that, but with my pals. rules. Shaky cheese all the way. All right, so I'm gonna go in with about a cup of that shaky cheese. Yeah.
It's also inexpensive.
It is inexpensive,
Yeah.
especially if you go to a big box store, then you are good to go. Now into there, just to flavor this up even more, I'm gonna season that with a little bit of salt. You can go in with some pepper. You could go in with a little bit of chili flake as well. But for me, I love a little bit of garlic powder. That's gonna give garlicky flavor without having to do anything, which is a dream. Perfect. Because I've chopped a lot of garlic today, I'm not gonna lie.
Garlic, the whole meal.
Right?
I think
now
we're
I'm
agreeing.
gonna-
Chicken and garlic.
Chicken
is
and
the
garlic.
thing.
It's a chicken, garlic, and wine, I think, has been pretty consistent today. And I'm gonna go in with 2 teaspoons of dry Italian seasoning. Whatever blend you like, that's gonna be really, really nice. Again, if you don't have that, you can use a mix of whatever you're feeling. Give that a nice mix to combine. And that's gonna make a really nice coating. Now, even if I were doing this and frying it in a pan, I would do a very similar coating, I'm not gonna lie. Super tasty. But now we need to do something to make that chicken stick to that coating. So I'm gonna do what I call food gloop. For anyone at home who did not hear that, someone in the audience went gloop, and it was a delight. I'm gonna remember that forever. Thank you so much for that. All right, we're going in with 2 eggs, and then the secret ingredient for that food gloop is mayonnaise. Now, mayonnaise is mostly egg and oil, but it's gonna give a little bit of richness. It's also gonna make this gloopier, which is a dream. So about a 1/4 cup of that, going right on in. And I'm just gonna give that a bit of a whisk to combine. If you want to here add more flavor, you could go in with a little bit of Dijon mustard. That would be really nice. But I'm just gonna give that a nice whisk. And as you see, there is no other way to describe what this is. It is gloopy. It is pure gloop. But this is the thing. It makes it so you don't have to dredge your chicken in flour first. It's all gonna stick on. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna grab a pair of tongs, grab that chicken, and I'm gonna pop it into that food gloop. That's gonna coat the outside really, really nicely.
Oh, look at that.
And then look at how
Okay.
much of that crumb is going to stick on there. It makes it so it also doesn't, you don't get that separation between the coating and the chicken. Just press it right on.
I can smell the
Gloop
shaky
is
cheese.
good.
Right? Isn't gloop amazing? Guys, I love gloop.
You ever done that? With the mayonnaise? Have you ever tried that?
We did pork chops
We did pork
together.
chops, yes.
I do the Parmesan and mayonnaise together with lemon juice.
Yeah, I know. Guys,
goodness.
mayonnaise, it's a good thing. Oh, okay. Now, I would do that with the rest of the chicken breast as well, but now we need a little bit of something saucy, because when I am making a chick parm, oftentimes you want that tomato sauce, but as opposed to doing a tomato sauce, I'm just gonna go in with 2 pints of cherry tomatoes here, any type that look good to you. I've got just the red ones, but if you wanted to do the multicolor, that would be fun. I'm also gonna go in with 4 cloves of garlic with the skin still on, because I'm lazy.
You're done chopping?
I'm done chopping. I am done peeling garlic. So those are going in. That's just gonna perfume everything and be a little bit roasty garlic, super nice. Gonna add in another teaspoon of that dry Italian seasoning, or again, whatever dry seasoning you want. Little bit of oil, which I forgot. Why do I look in the fridge for oil? That's not where we keep it. All right, we're gonna give that a toss. Wait,
Oh, yeah, it's there.
I think I heard oil coming in.
Yes. There we go.
Oh,
Let me know.
Anna Olson,
There you go.
everybody. Thank you so much. A little bit of that oil just tossed right on there. Give that a bit of a zhuzh. Then what you want to do is just pour these tomatoes all around that chicken.
Oh, nice.
So this is all going to cook up together in the oven. I've got my oven heated to 400 degrees, and we're going to pop that in for just about 18 to 20 minutes, just until that chicken's cooked through and those tomatoes are absolutely beautiful. Once that's done, I know we have the Parmesan on there, but you also need a little bit of mozzarella. So we're going for the real stuff with mozzarella. We're doing fresh. So I have got, we're really doing something cool. I'm trying to get Alex Page back on my side here.
I don't want to yuck anybody's yet. I do like this.
It's good, it's good.
Yeah.
It would be really good with the real stuff, though,
Yes.
let's be honest, though. But what we do after that chicken is all cooked, I've got about 200 grams of mozzarella. Just pop a piece on top of each piece of that
Okay.
golden
There
brown
we go.
chicken.
You've got me back,
Right?
Mary.
We're here. Get the oven in. We're feeling good. And then all you need to do, pop the broiler on for just a minute or two until that cheese has melted and is golden brown. Those tomatoes are cooked down. Like, take a look.
Oh, wow.
At that. Looking absolutely stunning. To serve that up, all you need to do, grab a little bit of that chicken with that beautiful melty cheese. Maybe do 2 slices, feeling absolutely thrilled. And then those tomatoes, doesn't it?
So good.
All those tomatoes right on top. Serve it up with today's classic, slice of crusty bread.
Crusty bread.
You are in for an absolute treat. I'm thrilled about this. My husband Aaron loves it. I'm gonna dig in, but we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on an all-new episode of The Good Stuff, Owen Reeves has the gadgets that will make your fall yard cleanup a breeze. And Corey Ng brings the best of Canadian fashion to keep you cozy and cool. Plus, Mary takes us back to PEI for a foraging adventure you don't want to miss. That's tomorrow on an all-new episode.
Some of our fave chicken recipes to help you switch up your dinner time routine. We've used chicken breasts, we got the thighs, the drumsticks, even ground chicken, but I thought it might be time to go back to basics. Let's check it out. We're here in the Good Stuff kitchen after hours. Nobody's here, we're just hanging out. You know what I like to do after hours? Break down the chicken. So it's actually really easy to do. You actually want to use the weight of the chicken. So typically, a chicken kind of stands like this. So we've got the thighs on either side. We've got those drumsticks, the bottom part of the leg, the wings, obviously, and then on the front side, we've got those breasts. First thing we're gonna do is start off with the wing, this general vicinity. You're gonna wanna kind of cut into the shoulder, and for that, super easy trick. Grab the wing, hold the chicken up, kind of like this, and just grab your knife. You can kind of see where it's moving. And just get your knife and go around. Now, let's tackle the thighs. So what I like to do is get my knife, and I'm just gonna cut down this area of the skin here. You just wanna separate that, and do the same on the other side. But what you wanna do is you kinda wanna pop the hips. So grab the chicken and pop. Did you hear that? Once you pop those hips, the knife's just gonna slide through. If you're ever having any difficulty, just give your chicken a little wiggle. Might open up. If you squeeze the thigh and the drumstick together in your hand, you can almost feel a little bit of an indent right here. So very carefully, because we're gonna cut towards ourselves, use just the back of your knife and just slit through there. Don't go all the way through, use really, really gentle pressure. That's gonna give you kind of a line for cutting right through. There you go, thigh and a drumstick. Now this part, to be honest, most of the time when I'm taking a chicken breast off of the actual chicken, I don't necessarily want the bone. So this one's actually pretty simple. Basically, you wanna find that breastbone there, get your knife and run it along one side of it. Flip your chicken over and you can see that side of that chicken breast. There's a little line of fat running right here. If you cut in straight into there, that's gonna give you a bit of a head start on getting that breast off. So flip it over, go on the side of the breastbone, and just slowly running that knife along the ribs. Boom. We have got 2 chicken breasts. 2 chicken thighs, 2 chicken drumsticks, and 2 monster chicken wings. The best part, do not get rid of this carcass. Pop that in a zip top freezer bag, store it in your freezer, and you've got the makings for some delicious stock. Now all you gotta do, go watch the rest of that episode of The Good Stuff and get cooking.
So good.
All right, we got not a lot of time. Real quick, our fave chicken cooking. What are we doing?
Whole roasted chicken.
Whole roasted chicken.
We didn't do about wings.
The wings, so good, Vijaya.
Gotta love a tender if you want to cook something really
Oh my
quickly.
gosh, a dream. Also, don't waste that chicken skin. It's delicious. That's our show for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more.